Look at my cool pumpkins.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Started. Look at my cute little pumpkin. I've been seeing so many people crafting for the holidays, and oh my god, there's so many freaking people that are good at crafts, and I suck.
It really
Granted,
makes me want to craft.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that. Granted, I don't try, so maybe if I tried, I'd be mediocre. I should. I've I've seen some pretty cool crafts, and yeah. Well, you actually are really good. I saw that dress you made too. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Same here, though. Like, I sucked at crochet when I first started, and now I'm pretty good at it, I would
Oh,
say.
see, that's what I wanna get into too, because you could crochet a lot of
I
stuff.
love to crochet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mostly self-taught, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
better at someone showing me, so I need someone to, like, sit there with me and probably, like, show me how to do it. Uh,
It does this all the fucking time. I'm
You know
so
what? We all
tired.
have issues with
Whenever
OBS.
OBS
yeah,
has an
it
update,
happens to all of us.
I forget to reset it to my mic. It always defaults to nothing. Just nothing there.
That's okay. That's why we
Anyway.
start out just saying not really very much at the beginning of the
Yeah.
episode. Oh my god, I just got chocolate delivered to me. Look at this.
Vibes.
I didn't even know I was gonna get it.
Oh, yum.
They're
Oh,
hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
That sounds so
Chocolate.
good. I want hot chocolate.
yeah, they have
Yeah.
marshmallows in them,
Pepsi.
that's
That's
good.
close
Oh,
enough.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh
Love
my
that for
god.
you.
Well, I'll try those in a little bit. I'll see how those are.
Nice.
She was
We are
vibe streaming.
I was
This
vibe
is a
streaming,
total
yes.
vibe stream.
Yep, that's all this is
Yeah,
me
that's why this is
silently vibing.
this is vibe / kind of Christmas. I'm the only one, but still.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
went
wearing green at
spider.
least.
I know.
Yeah.
Also some Halloween, because you know Halloween never dies.
Never.
Yep. We always
Technically,
have
the
Halloween.
first day of winter was like yesterday, so I mean, fall did just end. So
It's been winter for me for like the past 2 months, guys.
I
It's
know.
been like
Yeah.
like it reaches probably right now it's probably like -5 degrees outside. Like I kid you not. It is so
That's
cold.
insane.
But it gets to be
No,
like
thank
a
you.
certain temperature and then it's just fucking cold. Like you can't really tell the difference. Like it gets to be 0 and it's just all of it's the same.
That
So
makes sense.
it's not
I
too
But
bad.
also, fuck that.
I know. I
It's
live in like we still live where we live, and it's winter's been cold for me, and I'm like, oh, I need to go somewhere warm. So Alaska
yeah.
would definitely not be my place to be a bit
Yeah.
colder.
I mean, like, to be fair, the lower 48 has been hit by like a really weird, like, cold. So it's kind of a natural for the
Yeah.
cold that you guys are experiencing. But also, we're also having record-breaking lows for this time of the year too. So whenever I move, I realize like there's just like
You just
weird
take a weather
weather
thing with you.
extremes. Yeah, it's so bizarre. I don't know why, but it's like every couple years I move to a different state and then something weird happens. So I apologize. It's my bad.
Yeah.
I can't stay
All
anywhere.
Sarah's
And it's
fault.
probably it's gonna happen in another couple years too. So just be aware, like 2027, 28, I'm probably gonna move again. So, be
You
prepared.
know what, though? If I didn't have kids, I would totally love living in various places to kind of see
Yeah.
and like how you like it and stuff. I know that you said you want to eventually move closer to where you grew up,
Yeah.
and it's cool
We're
getting out there
exploring
and
until
like
then.
stretching your legs or however the saying goes. I'm really bad at sayings. I say them wrong all the time, so
No, you
that
know
might
what? Same.
That
It's
makes
okay.
it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your own
The other
brand.
day I was all like, you're making ant hills out of mountains, and it's like mole hills actually or something. I'm like, whatever. Still the same. This is not a big deal. But yeah, I would love to travel. But yeah, okay.
I do
On
want to
a
talk about the
game.
Game Awards, but before
Yeah.
we do that,
We have so
there
much to
is
talk
an
about.
update that I have. So since the last time we talked about it, I have played Iron Lung. I know that's not related to the Game Awards, but we'll get there. Um, but I played the Iron Lung, and it was really fun. I was really confused at first, but that's kind of just how I play things. Um,
Yeah.
I don't figure out how to play ahead of time. Fuck tutorials.
I mean,
I'm going
same.
into the
It's
game.
okay.
And that one doesn't even have a tutorial, so I mean, there's like the buttons in the corner, but it takes me forever to notice UI, so.
Oh, taking forever to find a map too is like.
I try to
I mean,
figure
I
it out
would've
on
done
my
the
own
same
for as
thing.
long as possible before I rely on reading buttons.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm gonna wing it and I'll figure
We'll
it
see
out
what
as we go,
happens.
and hopefully I don't die.
I
And like,
feel
you
like
know
What
what? For the
button
most
does
part, it
this?
was
I
okay.
don't know.
I
It
feel
went pretty
like
alright.
what I learned from watching Brianna play that is if I go into a game, I just want to push all the buttons to see what they do at first.
Yeah,
just
like, what's
to-
happening? What is this
I
do?
mean,
What
I
does
did that on
do?
like the consoles, like the visual stuff in front of me, but I didn't like read the UI to see what buttons I needed to press to like open
Yeah.
an inventory or
Yeah.
map or whatever. Like I didn't even know there was a map at first. I was like, I don't know what
You
I'm
got
supposed to do
so
here, so I
close.
just drove around. And then once I figured out the map, I got there.
I know, and you got so
Eventually.
close too. You
I
were on
did.
your
I think that's
last
how it
one.
ends. I think that's just how
Oh,
it ends,
okay.
but I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure. I think that's just
Yeah,
the
like
ending.
it.
Because
Yeah, that's
there
pretty
were
much it.
signs that it was waiting
If
for
I
me to
remember
finish.
correctly. Yeah. Um,
So it
but you
ends
know
with
what? I'm I'm very excited to see how the movie takes it though. Like, is
Me
it gonna
too.
be the same? Does it end the same? I don't think it will, just based on like little hints we've gotten through the like trailer and stuff. I think he changed the story quite a bit, which I'm here for. I think it's gonna be like an Easter egg sort of situation, but we'll see.
Yeah. I
But yeah.
mean, it makes sense that they changed the story because it was mostly
I didn't really
told
get
through
much story.
environmental storytelling in the game.
Yeah.
And so that's a lot harder to translate to a movie. So you kind of have to.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
add something.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, I knew he was gonna add stuff, but I'm just
Yeah.
like curious to see like how much of the game actually carries over
Yeah.
into the movie
Me too.
versus
Is it the
like
game?
how new.
Is it gonna be like the lore? Is there lore from the actual game that he'll be going off of, or is it his own thing altogether?
That's kind of what I'm curious to see. Like,
Ah,
is it there was a story like in the very beginning, there was a thing that Brianna read. I don't think the stream picked up on it though, because it was like all frozen. But she
Oh,
read it out
shit.
loud and it gave a synopsis of the setting, and that was the lore that was given to you. Um, and so like I think he's changing it a little bit from there, but I don't know, we'll see. It sounds pretty similar from the description of the movie to the game, but again, I don't know. There have been a
oh,
small select group of people who have seen it for the premiere a few weeks ago when the movie was announced. And they've all said like there's a lot of blood. He's an amazing actor in it. Like we all knew if you've seen his projects before and you were a fan of him before, he has had projects that he has acted in. And so like he's already been great, but he's even better in this movie. But that's all that's been said. So
I'm
they
excited
are
to see
keeping
it.
it really quiet. Yeah. But we're
oh,
like almost a month away, so we're getting there.
I love horror, so I can totally see myself liking what it is. Well, I mean, gory horror, like I mean, I love Quentin Tarantino, and he's known for like just gushes of blood in random spots, and it's like, did it really need to be there? But
Yeah.
I'm still excited to see it after I watch the game because I was in Brianna's game, but I did miss that beginning story because like Adam, there was
Mhm.
a story.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like it was at the very beginning and I think stream might have missed some of it. But yeah, like if you look it up even on Markiplier's playthrough, there's a screen that it'll show you that you can just read through. But yeah, like I said, we're a month away and I'm so excited. So if you
Me
can get
too.
your tickets, there are more theaters that have been added as even in Canada now. Actually, there have been some theaters in Canada that have picked it up. They're trying to get like fully international, like as much as they can, but there's a lot of discussions that have to happen and it takes time, but we're still time. We'll see. I'm gonna go see it at least twice. So
I'm gonna
Yeah,
see it
I
my
at
will
least
update.
once.
14-year-old also wants to
Yeah.
go, and so I guess I kind of have to go off of the rating. But when I was like 14, I had some adults take me to some rated R movies, so there's a chance I might just be like me and my oldest going to the movies. He also wants to see the SpongeBob movie, so the
Oh
gap
my
there.
God.
I
The
mean,
ads for that movie have been so annoying. I just
I haven't
can't.
seen any because I don't have cable, but he like loves SpongeBob. It's something that he's never grown out of not enjoying, and SpongeBob has some really good humor from the past. So, like
in the
my
old
childhood, I
episodes,
mean,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like
Newer
the first
episodes,
couple
not as much.
seasons are good, but the new stuff is not good.
I haven't seen
I don't
any
like the
of the new
animation or
stuff.
anything either.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new stuff. I'll die with the old stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the stuff for me. Like my leg. You gotta get that if you when you get the little sound thing for when you're streaming, you have to have a my leg or
Oh my God, yeah. I have an add-on on
Scorpion.
my channel. I should totally add that sound. And I'm
You
gonna make
should
Brianna get it
do
too, so
it.
that way I can spam her
Yeah.
with sounds
If
whenever
you
she's
get
playing a
it,
game.
just send the file to me and I'll do it too.
Okay, yeah. We'll get you set
But
up
you'll
for
have
your
to
next
tell me how to
stream.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the things that I always remember from SpongeBob is the fun song too, but I can never remember the F for Plankton. Like I know it's F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me. N is for
Um,
anywhere, anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. And then
Yeah.
Plankton's F is I can't remember. And then it's like U is for uranium, bombs,
Oh,
N is
yeah.
for no
yeah. It's been so
survivors.
long
Fire
since
that
I've
burns
thought
down
about
the whole
that.
town.
That might sound right, yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's it. That's it. I love that.
That's a
I
random
love that
song.
song.
SpongeBob used to
That
be so good.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that
used to
song
be.
randomly I'll like randomly sing it. There's a few songs that I randomly sing from when I was younger, and that one is, but I always forget Plankton's F. But now I got it.
Yeah, there
Anyway,
it
so
is.
the Game Awards happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I go off topic.
There were a lot of really, really good games that were announced or had new trailers. Um, and I don't know much about it, but I'd like to hear about Tomb Raider if you'd like to discuss it, Sarah.
Yeah. Like there's not too much information that they put out so far, but we do know that we have two games that are coming out within the next 2 years. So Legacy of Atlantis comes out next year. It's a reimagining of the original Tomb Raider. So it's not a remaster, it's not a remake. It's a reimagining as they're putting it. So I'm really curious to see like what carries over from the original Tomb Raider and what's new. They showed like the original like iconic backflips and like flippies that she likes to do because she's like very acrobatic. In the remakes that came out, like the one that I've been playing recently and Brianna's been watching, she's not as acrobatic and a lot of people didn't really like that. Like I like that version of Lara Croft, but also I do like the original version too. So um, we'll see. We'll see how much they change.
I
I'm really
like
excited
watching
for
your
it.
playthrough so far, so I think that's a good way to go with it. It's been like every time I look over at the screen, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's
It's been
just
so
been
good.
like, yeah, it's been insane. It's been because the original Tomb Raider that came out in, I think it was like 2013 or something like that. So like the remake or whatever, however you want to describe it. I had watched my husband play and I didn't play them myself. So now I'm playing them for the first time by myself, and I'm realizing how much of it I didn't remember and how gory and kind of almost like a horror game it is, and it's been taking me by surprise. Like Brianna said, every time she looks over, it's like I'm going through something new that's so fucked up and like bloody and terrible. And it's amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they like continue on with that sort of like horror aspect, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, and also, it just so happens that next year is the 30th anniversary for Tomb Raider, so I thought that was pretty cool that they're releasing a
Nice.
reimagining of the original Tomb Raider for their anniversary. Um, and then that leads us into the next one that comes out in 2027. It's going to be a brand new game that we haven't seen before. And the way that they're describing it, it's a way that they're joining the original Tomb Raider and the remake from 2013. Um, and tying those timelines in and making her into more of one Lara Croft rather than two different versions as people have kind of viewed her. So that's cool. I'm glad that they're like taking the criticisms and they're not like completely erasing one side. They're tying it together. Um, so there's not a lot of information again because it was just announced, but they are both voiced by Alex Bolton Reagan, who is, when I looked her up, I realized she's a very familiar voice actress that I didn't even realize did so many roles. She was the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, which is the third Dragon Age game. She's also Samantha Trainer in Mass Effect 3, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk 2077, and in Divinity 2, she is Sabille or Sabelle. I'm not sure how to pronounce that character's name. I haven't played the game yet, but I'm going to soon. Um, so that's pretty cool. I'm not really sure if she's gonna have a role in the new Divinity game, but it's very neat to see like another familiar voice actress that I didn't even realize she did so many neat projects. But yeah, I'll shut up now.
I
That's
don't really know
awesome.
voice actors either like that,
I like
but
learning
that's
about
pretty
new
cool.
voice actors that have been like
Yeah.
in things that I would recognize. That's
I know.
I've
It's
been learning so many lately since I started watching Critical Role. Now I know so much. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy the
I was
transition
expecting
that's
you to name
happened.
like at least one anime. Because I, you know me, that
Honestly, she could have been in more anime. I don't
Probably.
really
probably,
watch a lot,
I know.
so look her
I
up.
just
Maybe you could be
I've
surprised.
seen I've been surprised at how I see video game voice actors and animes mixing, and a lot of them do voice acting for anime
Yeah.
also, which is like obvious, Michaela. Duh, they would act in something other than what they do. But
Yeah.
that's like how I knew Laura Bailey did one of my favorite characters in Fruit Baskets. And so
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
that's cool that she did that. And so I always love those videos where it's like, I'm a voice actor and it goes through their role showing pictures because I'm like, yeah, I love voice actors. That should have been the
Me too.
acting I got into. I always
I get
wanted
so
to be an
surprised.
actress, but I have stage fright and voice acting would be perfect because there's no stage for me to be frightened from. So
Yeah,
should have
just a few
done
people.
that. But I played Cyberpunk, so I got recognized that name. Jesse, can you ever turn down the living room?
Yeah, Alt
Really?
Cunningham, one
Yeah.
of the most important characters in my opinion in Cyberpunk. So yeah, she was in Assassin's Creed Origins as well. She was Aya, which is also one of the main characters in that. So she's very important, and I'm so excited that she's going to be voicing Lara Croft in both of the Tomb Raider games. But yeah,
Yay.
And that
I
character you said
definitely
in Divinity.
wanna watch you play that Divinity too. Or I might even me and Sean might play with you if you guys are down.
maybe.
Cause
I mean, schedules
we
are kind of
started
fucked
that a
up
while
and
ago,
don't
I
line up,
think.
but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, if possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see.
If not, I
Because
at least
isn't it
want
a
to
long
watch you
game
play.
too?
Um,
it can be kind of long. I
I
have never
think so.
fully finished it. But I usually don't create a character. I play as one of the main characters, and it's because I like her story. Her name's like Luisa. Losa. And she's like a performer and she has like I'm not going to give spoilers, but she's really cool. And I think the girl you were saying that voice acted might be one of the other main characters, but I don't want to quote that because it's been a little bit. That's one of those
Yeah.
games that
It's
me and
fair.
Jesse plan to replay again, and so I'm
Yeah.
going to be playing it again soon, especially since the new Divinity is coming out, which
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know if it's going to even like go off of, but I am
Yeah.
excited. It looked really good and super gory
Yeah.
and like all
Very over
kinds
the top.
I feel
Very
like
Larian. They're like, hey.
yeah,
Yeah,
knowing how
it's like
well they did with Baldur's Gate and like
oh, I know that
that
too.
wasn't even like the world that they were most passionate about and they still did that good. I have full faith in them that this game is going to be amazing. Like I
Oh,
have no
I
doubts.
I 100% think so too, and I'm super excited for it because like I didn't play the first one, but I did play the one we were just talking about, Divinity 2,
Yeah.
Origin Sins, and I love that one. That one's super fun, and I'm super excited to see where this one's gonna go because the trailer didn't give us a whole lot, but it gave us some really cool looking stuff, and it's like these people are cheering on some guy burning and then but then Jesse's like, well, that guy could be a demon, Michaela, and it's like, well, I guess you're right, we don't really know on here.
I loved that for some reason. I just like this was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I like
And the
things
way that
like
they
that.
introduced it in the Game Awards too, like where they had the actual people come out to the stage and then one by one, like some of them were snatched away into the air and
Oh
then
yeah, I
they
saw
played the
that.
trailer. That was so fucking cool. Like, good job, Larian. Like, I'm so excited that now they don't have Wizards of the Coast behind them telling them what to do at all. They have their own freedom with this game and they have way more money than they did for the Divinity game. So they said that this game is supposed to be bigger than Baldur's Gate 3, which blows my fucking mind because
Baldur's
I
Gate 3
put
is
so much
massive.
time. Yeah, I've put so much time into that game and I'm like, "Oh no, if this is anything like Baldur's Gate, I'm going to lose so much of more of my life to another game."
Same
And I'm
though.
okay with it. I'm okay with it
And
because it's
I
Oh,
Larian that's doing
guarantee
it.
oh, you
with how
need to
much
play
you've played it,
Divinity.
I
Since you just
guarantee there's
got
still
it,
stuff
you're
you
gonna
haven't
love
seen.
it too.
Sorry, one at a time. I
Sorry.
can't.
Sorry, all I said was since you just got Divinity 2, since you love Baldur's Gate so much, you're gonna love that one also. And
Yeah.
it's really good, and I like I think it's like turn-based combat. So I think that's similar.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not really good with these phrasings, so I but it's really
Yeah.
fun. And yeah, Sean said that it probably won't have anything to do with the Origin Sin series, and that could be true because it doesn't have it in the name, but I'm still excited to see where they're going
Yeah,
to go. And with Larian doing
me
it is
too.
even so much bigger because Baldur's Gate 3, like you said, is so great.
It's huge. Yeah. Like I have put I think like 800 hours in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I know. Your hours
Yeah.
are huge. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've had so many playthroughs that I've started. Like I've finished it a few times. But I have had like countless playthroughs that I've started and just never
I'm
finished because
curious
there's just so
now.
much to do and to explore and
Where is it?
I don't know. I'm so excited. Yeah, three women sent for
248
Larian
hours for
Studios.
me
You're
now.
right.
Make
You're
a
right.
good game and maybe we will. Like,
We
and it's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
like
are
like a
because they've made
damn
great
good
games.
game. Like
Larian's the only
maybe,
one that's doing it right now.
At
yeah, I
least from
mean,
I
the
just
big
have to
ones.
say.
Out of the big
I
ones,
will
yeah.
say that I've had
Hmm.
games that I've loved when I was younger and they were super great, but they never got sequels and the people that made them just kept making money grab stuff instead of continuing some good sequels. And
Yeah.
so I'm fine with Larian. I don't care about the other guys. And the one I was talking about
Hmm.
is Rockstar. We should have got a bully too. Okay.
Yeah.
End of my rant. Also, they need to remaster the game because it plays like crap on Steam. Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was gonna play that.
I
Get
know.
good.
I saw that you just bought it and I was like, no, Brianna.
Oh
I'm gonna do it
no.
It
anyway.
doesn't play that great.
I'm gonna try.
Like, oh, it's so good. Oh my God, I love the story in that, and it should have got a sequel, and it's pretty funny. Also, I'm gonna tell you though, this is a PlayStation 2 game, so things that they say in the game are not okay nowadays. But
Yeah.
it's still funny though. It's like, and it's gross. It's got some gross. The cafeteria is gross. But we were talking about the Game Awards and not some old game that needs a sequel.
No,
Think
I
about
mean,
it.
you
We're
know
all
I'm
what?
young.
playing.
We could talk about it next episode though,
We
Yes.
because
could.
it's an old game.
and I'll be playing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do old games next episode. Yeah, I'll come back
Yep.
on my rant then. Okay,
Which
I'm off
means
my
we'll
soapbox.
also be back to
Yep.
talk about Divinity 2, because I think I'm going to also play a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
on
know,
sale right
talking
now
about
because of the Steam.
I think I already
the
have
Steam
it.
sale. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
pretty
probably
sure I
gonna
do.
buy it soon.
I might make sure
I haven't
play
been
over
able to buy it.
with me.
But
talking about it's making me
we'll
want to
see.
play it. So I might even be playing it.
I'm not sure. I might be able to buy it before the end of the sale because I think it ends like what,
Original Sins 2. Is that what it's called?
January 5th. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I can get it
Oh.
before then.
Hell
Hopefully.
yeah.
Oh, there's a Divinity
And then
2
we'll
and there's
talk
a
about it.
Divinity Original Sins 2. So I guess both made by Larian, got that. But I should stop saying Divinity 2 because we're talking about Divinity 2 Original Sins. So for the viewers, this whole time it's been Original Sins 2,
Yeah.
not Divinity 2.
Gotcha.
There.
Yeah.
I corrected it. Thank you.
We had to be corrected, okay? It's
Yeah.
very important.
But speaking of Baldur's Gate,
Never played Divinity 2, so.
there was a new trailer for Solasta 2, which is not Baldur's Gate, obviously, but it is also the D&D rule set and spells and everything, and it is turn-based. So it's similar.
Ooh,
I played the demo. I don't have a clip of that right now because I did not get around to editing it, but maybe I'll show it at the beginning of next episode. We'll see. I'm gonna have a lot of games that I'm playing before next episode, so I can't promise anything.
There's a lot of demos and games and oh my god, so many things to do.
So many.
Well, you also said we're talking old games, so I just got Lake, and that's kind of old.
Yeah.
So you can I'll tell
people about it next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get around to finishing it probably, hopefully, maybe.
I've only done the DLC, but I can talk about that.
But yeah, so Solasta 2
Winter Wonderland
has some really cool people in it too. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
They have several actors that were also in Baldur's Gate, a couple at least. But also even more
that we know of so far.
That we know of, yeah.
Maybe there'll be more.
We'll see. That would be really cool. I would love that.
Yeah, some surprises, like maybe Jennifer English and Neil Newbon, because they're always everywhere all of a sudden, and it's great.
Was in it. Please.
We did get Ben Starr though, which is pretty cool. He's not Baldur's Gate, but he may as well be because he's also been everywhere recently for good reason. He's really cool.
Yeah, he's really hot.
Good. Game Awards, come on! I could not mention it. He had eyeliner. That was hot.
Tell me who he voice acts again.
He was Verso in Expedition 33. He was also the main character on Final Fantasy. Was it 16?
Was he on Date Everything?
I don't know.
He was also on Date Everything.
So,
yeah, he was the door. He was Dorian.
Okay, so
yeah.
I can confirm I love him.
I love Dorian.
Can confirm. So I mean that Dorian.
I know, he's one of the best characters in that game. I'm just like, I love him.
There's
so yeah,
so
he's
many
gonna be
great
in
characters
Solasta.
in
I
that
need to
game,
play
though.
that
You
again
need to be in a
soon.
relationship with everything. That's why you gotta date. I mean, yeah.
It's so good.
Him being in this game, I didn't know he was in Baldur's Gate. Who did he voice in that?
Oh, he wasn't
No,
in
he
Baldur's
wasn't,
Gate,
but-
okay.
but he may as well be because he's everywhere.
What? What day Dorian do? What?
What? That doesn't.
So
that doesn't
confused.
help. That doesn't help me with the sentence either. Yeah.
I still don't know how to answer that. Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
what?
drink my water. Yeah.
What dat Dorian do know? I'm reading though.
But yeah, I did play the Solasta 2 demo. It was really
Is that
fun.
going to be multiplayer?
There was I don't remember.
I think
I don't
so,
remember
maybe?
if it is, but it should be.
I didn't look at that actually. I forgot.
I'm gonna check because now I want to know.
I think it was
I
supposed
know.
to be, but I could be wrong.
I'm
I'm almost wondering why I haven't played the first one before. If it's like Dungeons and Dragons.
I think it's gonna be like you just play single player, but you have a whole party that you control, kind of like you can when you play single player on Baldur's Gate. So, I mean, like, obviously that has the multiplayer option, but this one just won't have that option. It'll just be one person playing with
Okay.
a other. I think it's all it says so far. It doesn't say multiplayer in the tags or description or anything.
Yeah.
So it should be that way if it's anything like the demo. But you can control all of them freely. You can switch between them really easily. So it was a really fun demo. There was also a race in it that, or I guess species now. I haven't bought the new books, and I don't think I plan to. But there's a race that I haven't heard of. If it is canon D&D, I don't know, but I don't remember what it's called, but it was really cool looking. It was kind of like what I would imagine a Earth Ganassi would look like if I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, I don't care. Would look like if they were actually like made of the element and not just that color skin.
Oh yeah. No, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And then there's also like a corrupted version of that looks honestly even cooler. They're really upsetting too, but they're really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that for sure, and I hope you guys do too, because I think you'll both really enjoy it. I've enjoyed the demo so far. I think, did you watch me play it, Sarah? I don't remember. I think you did.
Yeah, I had it on in the background while I was playing
That's
Tomb
right.
Raider. So I saw some parts of it, but I want to play the demo for myself, so I
Do
didn't
it.
really
Do it.
spoil myself too much. So,
I'll watch
yeah.
you play that one because I want to see your reactions to some things.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. I don't know when I will, but we'll see.
Yeah, just let me know. But also, I love the kobolds in the demo. They're
Oh my
so
God,
fun.
yeah. I just love kobolds. Like they're some of my
They're
favorite. Like they're
cute
so
and
mischievous
stupid.
and silly little guys, and I just love them.
Yeah, they're great. They're a good
Yeah.
time. You're gonna enjoy that for sure. I want to see what tactic you take.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I don't know. I might do something dumb. Usually I do dumb shit. So
But Michaela, you should
we'll
Yeah,
play
see
it
I've
too.
how
always
much I fuck it up.
I
Yeah.
I've always played these types of games multiplayer. So I'll have
That's fair.
I'd probably do things dumb
Well,
also because
maybe it'll feel
a
like
lot of
multiplayer if we're in voice chat with you when you play it.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll
I
watch you
mean,
play
I'm
it.
trying to I bought I bought I've played like even Baldur's Gate the original I played multiplayer and then I got Pillars of Eternity but I haven't played it yet. And that one is similar-esque,
I've
but
heard those are good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I hear Pillars of Eternity has a lot of reading, and so I haven't been like, I feel like reading a lot today, so I haven't started it. But I mean, I don't know. I've never played it, so I can't say anything about
Ooh,
it, but I
watch
have
Hi,
streak.
heard good
Suki.
Hi.
Thanks for the
going.
streak.
Stream streak. Hell yeah.
She's streaking. Get her.
Yeah, you're gonna cute cat, and I'm having an annoying teenager. Shoo fly, shoo.
Yeah,
Don't
you
have a
can't see her
cat.
right now on the
He not here.
unfortunately. I don't want to move my camera, but I kind of do because Yuki's being cute.
I would if I had cat in here, but I do not at the moment. He is
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, but yeah, I do want to try that game. It sounds fun.
Yeah, do the demo. It's still
Yeah.
available on Steam. So you can still access that, and I would recommend it if you're interested in D&D, if you liked Baldur's Gate, whatever, go try it.
Yeah.
I think it would
It
be
is a
at least
lot.
worth playing the demo, even if you don't end up wanting to play the full game. You'll at least get a cool
Yeah.
experience.
I
Yeah.
mean, who doesn't have fun
Yeah.
doing like medieval-esque stuff with
Yeah.
weapons or
With
powers? I
fantasy,
mean, for
the
me, it's always power.
magic. So
I know.
that reminds me of another thing in the trailer or in the demo is that you go through this like uh it was like this magic woven land or mana, that's what it was, mana infused land. And so there's like chunks of like rock and all kinds of things just like floating around, just frozen in space, and they're like kind of glowing with like light blue mana, and it's just so
Oh,
pretty.
that's cool.
I was
Yeah.
obsessed with it. It was just peak aesthetics. I loved it.
I love
Oh,
it when a game has good aesthetics. Like, it's very important
Yeah,
to me.
it was cute.
yeah,
I
that
liked it.
sounds really good.
Hmm.
And then
Play
there
it.
was like
Do it.
Yeah.
there was fun
Want to say the
NPCs
name
and
again for
stuff.
the viewers?
Solasta 2.
Yup.
And when does that
Um,
come out?
that one, I don't know if it has a
Oh,
date yet.
March 12th,
Does it? Oh, it
2026.
does. Yes, that's so much
Yep.
sooner than I thought it would be.
I know. It's actually, I
Yay.
think, one of the more recent games that are going to be coming out that were announced at the Game Awards or like had an
Yeah.
updated trailer at the Game Awards or something like that. Like, I think that's coming out pretty soon, in
Yeah.
comparison. So that's so exciting.
I
We're gonna
wanted
have to
to
get
talk
that and I'll
about that
play it.
Yeah.
demo like months ago on the podcast, but like I tried to play it originally on my laptop and it wouldn't run. So,
Yeah.
I decided it was a good time to try again on my desktop. So I did, and it was a good time, and I'm glad I did it. Because it was really good. There was a part where I glitched a little bit, but it's a demo. But
Yeah.
reloading to right before the combat fixed it. So, like I tried to reload to a save that happened during the combat, but it didn't work. But once I went back to before the combat, it was fine, and that's literally the only thing that had happened since the
Yeah.
save, because it saves right before you reach a thing.
They'll probably have
So
that fixed
yeah,
before the game comes out, I
probably.
assume, because
I would assume
demos
so.
usually have little bugs and stuff here and
Yeah,
there, but that's to be expected. They're working on the actual game, not the demo.
fair.
Yeah. But yeah, was
They
that
use
all
the
I think
demo
we
to
have to say
find
about
things
it?
that need to be
Maybe?
fixed. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about it.
Okay,
That was all my
cool.
favorite things about it.
Yeah, I am very excited. Very, very, very excited.
Me too.
Hmm.
It looks like you're hovered over one that also looks really good.
Am I? Oh, yeah, I am. I don't
Soul
know if I have a
Frame.
lot to say about it,
I
but
I could add. I rewatched the trailer right before we started.
go for it.
And so I added some more things to my original notes because it made me like it even more. Um, but Soulframe is by the creators of Warframe. It doesn't have a release date yet, but that one was also, they had a trailer at the Game Awards. It is an action adventure RP, and in the trailer they say you fight against, or in the description at least on Steam, you fight against a world-devouring corruption. And in the video it looks pretty cool. Like the creatures, like some of them have like weird stuff on them. Like I can't tell what it is exactly. Like maybe some kind of like oil or something like that. I don't know, but it's like contamination, and they just look so interesting and cool. But then there's also cute animals that you can like save and stuff like that. Like there
Oh,
was
I
a
love
little
that.
deer. And the combat looks really fun too. It does look like skill based, not like turn based where you just click on him and it hits or it misses. It actually looks like you have to like move around and aim. So probably for me, I'm gonna play on controller.
Mhm.
But yeah, it looks really, really good. And after rewatching the trailer too, I realized the narrator's voice for that trailer it's just, he did such a good job, I think. Like, you should listen to it when you watch the trailer, because I think the voice is just really, really good. And then there was a part where it, like, got a bit more dramatic, and I think he did a good job with it. But also, I just love his accent. It's fun.
Yeah, I
It's a
need
good
to rewatch
accent.
the trailer because I'm realizing I don't remember a lot from it, but there were so many good games that were announced at the Game Awards that I feel like it was just a little bit too much information for my brain and that I'm forgetting a couple of them, so I need to rewatch that. But Soulframe I've been excited for since they said they were going to make it because it's like Warframe but more of our style than Warframe was. So,
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see how good it is when it comes
I'm
out.
for
And
sure
I
gonna
love that it's
try.
going to be co-op.
Yeah, co-op is important for me lately.
Mhm.
I don't play a lot of solo or single player games on a regular basis. I'll play
Yeah.
like once or twice and then I don't finish them.
Mhm. Co-op
Yeah.
it's easier cuz you can like pester each other to finish the
Yeah.
game rather than like if you're just playing single player then you have to only motivate yourself. At least for me,
Yeah.
I find it easier to get the motivation.
It's also just fun to play with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
True
like
that.
to play games
I
with
just like my
friends.
friends.
Yeah. That's why whenever I do play a single player game lately, I'm like, hey, do you want to voice chat with me while I play this separate game from whatever you're playing?
Yeah. We can just vibe and hang out while we play
Yeah.
separate games and
Been
it'll be
doing that a lot
fine.
lately.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
fun. It's a good
Highly
time.
recommend.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone do that if you can.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm glad that that's gonna be co-op, but then also have a single player option so that like I can play it solo if I don't have anyone to play it with, which is
Yeah.
good because I I don't like when it's like I do occasionally like a game where you have to play with another person, but I also like to have options for games where I don't have to if I don't have that option and I still want to try the game and it's not like I'm going to
Mhm.
die if I'm alone.
Parallel
Parallel
play,
play.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to play too and like I definitely like games like that, but yeah, it looks like it'll be a fun one and has a little bit of like I don't know if I would say horror, but like a little bit of unsettling vibes with the creatures and stuff like that. But I'm down for
Yeah.
that. I love that. And
Same.
then some cute stuff too. We win.
Yeah. It sounds like a win-win either way, so I'm here for it. There's no
Yeah.
release date as far as I saw, so
Yeah, I didn't
we'll
see one
just
either.
see when it comes out. We'll probably get like an announcement trailer in the next year or so, hopefully.
I will definitely play a
But
demo if we
yeah.
get one.
Yeah. Same. I love a good demo
Yeah.
because they're free.
Me too. Yeah, same.
I love free shit. Give me stuff.
For
um
me, I have such trouble playing regular things sometimes that it's on others. I'm like, I might just wait till the game comes out.
that's fair. I think it depends for me
But
too. Like there are some that I don't
it
want to, but
depends. There are some demos I will play, but then there's a lot that I'm like, oh, if I was, maybe I'll wait till the game. But then it's probably that I'm not as interested. I don't know. This game does sound interesting though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need to watch its trailer. I haven't watched its trailer.
you should.
Do it. I linked the
I think
Steam
it's a
so
good
that
one.
way everyone can go
Yes.
watch it.
Yay.
And
Excellent.
also wishlist it.
Yeah, I did that with the last one we were talking about. I'm excited for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there have been some bangers that have been announced. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. We haven't
Yeah,
even
for
gotten
sure.
through like half our list yet, and we only
I know,
have like
right?
a little bit left, but it's okay.
We
We'll
can
get through this.
we'll get through all
We'll,
of the stuff that we're at least the stuff that
yeah.
we have stuff to say about. Obviously there are some that are not quite our style, but
Mhm. Yeah, there were a few that were announced. I was like, okay, cool. I'm
looks good
glad
but
for
not my
those people
thing.
that are really
Yeah.
excited, but
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot to say, so we won't mention it. Is there anything you want to talk about next?
I would like to talk about one that I actually just did start playing the previous game, which I will discuss more on our next episode. Soma, I started playing that.
Yeah.
It's fun so far. I'm enjoying it. Definitely unsettling. But Ontos is supposed to be the spiritual successor to Soma.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already excited for it based off of just what little I've played of Soma. It definitely seems like my kind of game. Like the one where if I'm playing solo, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be, um, I like sneak the whole time because I really don't want to die. But it's a good time. I have struggled over a few things so far, but like it's the kind of stuff that I can figure out after trying a few times, not the stuff that just frustrates me endlessly and I have to look up.
Yeah.
But like the little bit of like challenge that I've come across so far was interesting. And so it's getting me excited for Ontos, and I imagine it'll be even better because it's much newer.
Mm-hmm.
Often they are. They've worked on a game now. They made a great one already. Now I'm sure they can do even better with what experience they have. Like
Yeah.
I'm here for it and I'm excited. It this one is going to take place in the repurposed Moon Hotel Samsara, which actually reminds me of another game I've played, but I've already talked about that one. But the repurposed Moon Hotel thing in the trailer looked really out of place, but in a really more unsettling way than a not well written way. Like it's not supposed to be there, and it's weird. Like it looks cool, and I'm ready. I'm ready to play it. I want to really badly, but I don't see a release date so far. Just 2026, so we don't know when.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe
At
if we're
least we know it'll
lucky,
be in the
quarter
next year.
one.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see. I haven't
But
seen a trailer yet either, or not a trailer, demo.
mhm.
So we'll see.
It may not have a demo. Hopefully it will.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I love a good demo, as we love to say.
Yeah. Lets me know if I want to buy it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like lets you get a good feel for the game without committing to buying it and potentially having to get like a refund if you even can.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I'm liking how a lot more games are doing that these days. It's
Yeah, me
hopeful
too.
for my
I've had
indecisive
so
brain.
many demos to play. Helps
I
me decide
have
which
an
one's a
atrocious
priority.
amount that are in my library right now that I need to
Me
play that I
too.
haven't. And so at some point I feel like we need to do an episode where we just do demos again
I'm
because
down.
oh my God.
We've done it. We could do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a demo episode. Not next one because we
Yeah.
already got a plan for that, but
Yeah.
maybe the one after we could do that because I've got so many demos to play that I haven't gotten
So
around
many.
to.
Yeah, some of them are co-op too, so we can just like get those
and
done
Yeah.
together.
and demos I have played that I haven't talked about yet. So
Yeah.
got a lot to go for that one. So look
Mm-hmm.
forward to that. um, but one that okay, not a demo, unfortunately, but one that I hope has a demo because I want to try it. But Out of Words looks so fucking cute. Oops, I'll do it on this
Mm-hmm.
episode.
Yeah.
It's one of those two-player co-ops that we were saying like are good on occasion. This looks like it will be worth it.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it'll be maybe not quite to Split Fiction, we'll see, but like it's gonna be that type of thing where you gotta play with one other
Yeah.
person, but it looks like it'll
I
be
was
really
thinking like It
good.
Takes Two when I saw its trailer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Um,
looks cute.
it looks adorable. It's claymation, which is
Oh
fucking
yeah.
awesome. I love claymation stuff.
Me too. I feel like it's so impressive to see it. Like, I don't know. It's just
It
neat.
takes
Yeah.
so long.
I like looking at it.
Yeah. It'll probably give me some flashbacks to South of Midnight, which will be nice and probably make me want to start playing again.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of like claymation style animation in that, and it looks really cool. And I love that game. So,
Also a very good game.
yeah. But this one, you get to play as children? Teenagers? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Hard to tell when they
I don't
don't have
know.
mouths.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting part of that game. Yeah, they don't have mouths. So,
True. And I thought in the demo at one part too, the guy was gonna like give them mouths, but he didn't. And so I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
okay, so he wants to draw like a clay thing, but I guess that
I'm really
helps on
excited for
the
the two.
lip movements and the claymation. They didn't have to worry about that when
Yeah,
they gave him
true.
no mouth.
Didn't even think about that, but yeah. One less thing to think about, or I guess two less things.
Yeah.
Not most episodes, but like probably half of them.
yeah, you know,
We like
it's fine.
demos. That's
Yeah.
why we do them every now and then, so we can talk about the new ones we played.
hmm
And there's always at least like one new game that came out that someone played, talked
Yeah.
about. We talk about everything. Also, this isn't just new games podcast. This is Tavern Chatters, and we can chat about whatever we want. We've just generally been
hmm
chatting about games, but
There's been a
tomorrow
lot of
we will
games
chat
this year.
about something else. Yeah, it's been mainly games,
And
but
there
we
hasn't
occasionally will talk
been.
about TV or
I feel
movies,
like
and
there's
I got
been.
books I could talk about. People want to hear about books.
Yeah, there's just been like a lot of time between a lot of the shows and movies that we like to talk about.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of really good games, so it's just been very game heavy, which is fine because I love games. We'll
I
talk about
definitely
it
have
if
not
there's
been
something to
that
talk
afraid of
about.
movies coming out. I do. Well, I don't go to the movie theaters often,
Speaking of
but
shows, though, I did just watch the season finale of Mighty Nine, but I'm not going to talk about spoilers, so I
I
can't
haven't
say
seen it
anything.
yet. We were
but
about to
it's
finish
good.
episode 7 before we started the podcast tonight. So I'm like almost to the season finale. I'm almost to episode 8.
Watch it tonight.
Very close.
I watched. I was sick for 2 weeks since the last episode. I pretty much was sick up till today, or maybe like yesterday. But I watched one more episode of Stranger Things, so now I got one more, and then I'm ready for the next ones.
There you
So
go.
Nice.
I know a little more than I did last episode.
Nice.
Yeah, the next episode comes out in 2 days. So
I
or maybe
know.
tomorrow? I can't remember
I think 2 days.
if it's the 23rd or 24th. I think it's
it's
Christmas
24th. Eve. Yeah, I think.
Eve. Yeah.
Either way, very
Sean
soon.
said Five Nights at Freddy's 2 sucked.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't even seen, yeah, I haven't seen
Oh
the first
no,
one,
really?
but I was wondering about streaming it because someone
Like
told me she liked the
I didn't
first
see
one.
the movie. He did, but I saw the comment. I meant.
without spoilers, can you tell me why it sucked? Because I want to know, because I've really been wanting to
Yeah.
go see it. I went and saw the new Avatar movie instead. They did not follow the lore.
Oh.
God damn it! Five Nights at Freddy's has such
It
an
has so much
established lore. I have to. I'm
It's
gonna.
the only thing
I'm gonna
I know
crash
about
out.
the game. I don't even play the
I'm gonna
game.
crash
I
out.
just know the lore. Oh, dumb acting too. Sad.
No, like from Josh Hutcherson, because he's been like, I really like that guy. I think he's.
Oh, so was the
he's
first one
cool.
good at least? Should I watch the first
It
one?
was okay, like not great. My
haven't seen
main
the first
complaint
one
about it
either.
was like how the animatronics looked and why they had red eyes. I fucking hated that. I ended up sitting with my friends and doing mystery science.
Nice.
I'm just upset that it was bad. Like from the trailers, it looked like it was gonna
Yeah.
be better than the first one. That's upsetting.
Maybe it is.
I'm still
better
gonna
than the
watch it
first one
anyway.
and just still not that good.
Yeah.
Just not in theaters. I won't go see it in theaters.
That's fair.
I'll watch
Wait
it when
till
it
it's
comes
free.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Probably
of what I do a
same.
lot of the
I still
time
haven't
now.
watched the first
Streaming
one.
services. Yeah, I haven't watched the first one either. If it's on a streaming service, I might have it and I might
Yeah,
be
I
able
think
to
it
watch.
is. Yeah. It's on Peacock, maybe.
Oh,
And I got
have
rid of
that.
Peacock. I got rid of Peacock because I have some I have Crunchyroll and I have Lifetime Movie Network right now. I had Hallmark before. I I like periodically getting mom movie channels, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need to get Peacock back.
Do
Yeah,
it.
there's some pretty good stuff on there. I mean, like I watched the new Avatar movie, which just came out, and that was pretty good. I mean, it was another Avatar movie, so like if you liked the first movie and you watch the second one, you're gonna like the third one too. So it's just kind of one of those things. Like it was definitely a continuation from the second movie. Almost felt like I was watching the second movie again at certain points, but it was very brief that I was like, okay, whatever. Like, fine, James Cameron, you wanted to do it again. All right. Um, I'll let you do it because you're fine. It's okay. But it was pretty good. I don't know. I mean, it was a movie.
It was a
Is this
movie.
the
It was
Avatar
a
like
movie.
the with the aliens, or is it
Yeah.
the Avatar like okay.
Yeah, like with the blue people. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I I loved the first one, but since this other one came out, I've been in a thing where I have trouble watching really long movies and it was really long, so I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fair.
like break it up into like pieces. Like
Yeah.
maybe pretend it's an episode or something and like watch like an hour. And then be like,
Yeah.
okay, now I'm gonna give myself a cliffhanger and watch another hour. That sort of
Yeah.
thing.
I might be able to
I've
do
only
that.
seen the first one.
Oops.
I liked it, but not enough to want to watch the other ones, so I just haven't. But it was
Yeah.
good, and like at the time I really enjoyed it, but I like looking back on it, I'm like I don't think it's quite my thing
I
anymore.
mean,
Just
seeing it in
for
a
certain
theater,
reasons.
especially at an IMAX theater, is the way to go. Like watching
That's
it
how
just
I
like
saw it,
normally at
yeah.
home, it's not gonna give you the same experience. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be a good movie. Watch it at the theater while it's
I
there,
saw it
and
in
it's gonna be a
3D.
better
The first one.
experience. I mean, that's the way to see it though, is in
Yeah.
3D because he films them for 3D. So,
Yeah.
and
I
then
think
they
that's how
also
I
have
It
like
was
the
a cool
40x
experience.
experience now too. So you can like feel like you're fully immersed and in a roller coaster the whole time. I didn't go for
Nice.
that option, but I have a coworker who might. So I might find out how much of an experience that was. We'll see.
Well, one game that I know we all played, because we were all talking about it recently, The Forest. Me and Sarah have recently
Yeah.
been playing it together. We have
Yeah.
hardly done anything aside from develop our camp, and I think it's screwing us because now we're getting in a lot of fights.
You know what?
Yeah.
But it's worth it because
It's
our camp is
fine.
really cute, okay?
Yeah.
And
We have a
covered in
really cute
bones.
camp. We have bone decorations everywhere.
Yes.
And I
Yes,
built
we
a
do.
wall.
That's
Yeah.
what we did. That's what we did in when I played The Forest. I played it with Jesse and Sean some, and we built the fortress. And you get attacked more
Nice.
if you do the fortress. And
Yeah,
so
we realized that
then
now.
Mhm. Yeah.
then
Oh
um
well.
there's the Sons of the Forest, which is the sequel, and
We haven't done that
I
one
played
yet.
that one with Jesse, and in that one, we haven't even built a fortress. We've just been traveling around the island, exploring different areas, and
Oh,
there's more
cool.
you can there's story to it. And so even in the first one, you can do that. And sometimes you end up in underground tunnels where you're just running away from things because you don't have the killing power. So- and you hope you don't get caught. But
I haven't gotten
fun
quite that
times.
far yet. We have
That was
mostly
that's
just
it.
built
Yeah.
a
That I
camp,
haven't
and we
gotten
haven't
that
played
far
the
in
second one yet.
Forest. Yeah, I've just gotten that far in the second one.
Oh, okay.
But the first one we didn't do much exploring. We did the whole base thing, and so I
Yeah.
don't go off on my own because
Yeah.
cannibals. But
Yeah. I mean,
it is a
really,
fun
Scary
game.
stuff out there.
we're all cannibals once you play that game. Like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
almost
so
immediately ate other people.
yeah,
That
like
was
what
the
we've been
first thing we
doing
ate.
with our camp, we're like, oh, we're getting deliveries. We can either decide that it's food or decorations. Because we either chop up the bodies and then dry them on the drying rack, or we just turn them into bones, and then we have a whole bunch of bone decorations. And so we're like fully sustainable right beside the plane because we got a lake right there, so we have fresh water, and our food comes to us, our decorations come
And
to us. We just
a
have to
big
go out
flat
for
area to
cloth.
build.
Yeah. Yep. And it's
See,
great.
I will say I never ate. I didn't really become a cannibal in the game myself, but to each their own.
I
I
also
think that was
covered
like the first
myself
thing
in
that I ate
dirt
in that game.
like they do.
We had either there'd be like deer nearby and we'd kill them and cook up the deer meat, or I'd eat a lot of berries. That was one.
I
That's how I survived.
I've
I didn't even
only
think about eating the villagers. I didn't
I
even
only
think about that.
accidentally ate
Yeah.
berries, aside from once when I intentionally ate a berry because I was curious if it was poisonous or not.
Some of them
Yeah,
would
I got
be,
poisoned too.
yeah.
But
Oh well, what can you
trailer
do?
for Forest 3 happened.
Yeah.
I'm in an ad on
Um,
mine, but I don't know if other people are.
oh, probably.
Yeah, it's ad time.
Ad time.
Ad time.
Well, then I'll just keep talking about the forest.
It's fine.
um but yeah, we've gone full like corrupt. We built a wall. We sustain ourselves on
Yep.
humans. Well, humans.
Humans, they're
Let's
not really
not
anymore.
like we can't deny that they don't quite look human anymore. Like some of them look more human, and then some of them are
Yeah.
just so upsetting to look at. And then I saw them in my solo playthrough, but Sarah hasn't seen them yet, so I don't want to describe the other things. So
The
you'll just have
cannibals
to
are
wait and
scared of
see.
you now.
I
They
saw them
actually do
from a
run from us
distance
quite
on my
frequently.
playthrough.
Yeah,
Sometimes they'll like
They
attack
do
us and
run
then they'll
away,
just run
yeah.
away and we won't see them again.
well, you know
I
what I've
waste so
learned
many
from.
arrows on those ones.
I know.
Well, I was gonna say, which the forest might be similar because I've learned it from Sons of the Forest. Um, Sometimes they won't even attack you, and you can walk by them, and they'll just ignore you. And so, if I could avoid a fight, I'll just go past them and ignore it. And not all of them attack.
Yeah,
I've
we can do
realized
that as
that.
long as we have enough stamina to run, because they will sometimes like start chasing us if we
Yeah,
stay
they'll
Yeah.
there
just
too
stalk
long.
us. Mm-hmm.
Have you guys gone into any caves or tunnels or
Not
anything? Because
yet.
that's where it can
Not
get like
yet.
you
We
can
are
see
not
some pretty
prepared for that.
No.
weird
We have
mutants
like
down there.
We're like,
Yeah.
no.
we don't have
That's
enough
scary.
lizards to be self-sustaining on armor yet. I think we need to get a skin rack, and maybe we can use the torso for that. I don't know, but we can try it. Because we have so many bones. I
Yeah.
don't think we're gonna need any new ones for a while.
There's so many bones.
And if we run out of skulls, we can just chop off the
They have
heads.
so many bones. This is
Anyway.
leading the talk into the new Forest game that's coming out, Forest 3, which, if you watch the trailer, looks pretty different from
Definitely
the
looks
original
different.
games. Well, it's more, instead of an island planet you're on and there's mutated aliens, I don't know. Yeah, there's
I think
definitely
they're just
mutated things. Or maybe they live
like,
there, yeah.
yeah, just
They're what's
aliens.
born there, yeah.
But like really upsetting ones.
Hmm.
Very upsetting to look at, and I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely, for me, it seems like it'd be harder than the other ones. But that's also because I run away from things a lot more, and these ones just seem like,
Yeah, I feel like it probably will
can't
be
get
harder.
away
Like
from
there's
them.
more types
Yeah.
of things that you're up against, it seems
Yeah.
like. And like tougher things. Also, don't quote me on this, but I think there was a gun at some point. I don't remember.
yeah, there's a gun, which
Okay. So
I
like
was like,
don't
I haven't
know
seen a
if there
gun
is
in
one
the
in the
other
other
game.
ones.
Jesse told me you can somehow,
Oh, okay.
you could find a gun, but
I
I
know there's
haven't.
flamethrower. I haven't used it yet, but I realized it with the hairspray bottle in my inventory. It said I could use it with the lighter, and I'm like, yes! I haven't used,
Oh,
used
yeah.
it
Oh,
yet,
that's
though.
cool.
I keep forgetting I have it.
You got to keep it in your inventory for when you finally do go into like a cave or something and
Yeah.
then spray it all.
Just kill all of the things that come at me and
Yeah.
end the
Get rid
fight
of 'em.
immediately.
I
We
can
just
tell
can't
you
catch our house
too,
on fire.
if you keep your stamina at a certain point, you can run past a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we kind of do that a lot. We've been stalked by some that followed us for like so fucking long, and then I'm finally like, okay, fine, I'll fight you, and I use like 10 arrows on him, and then he runs away
Yeah.
before dying, and I'm like, I want
Like,
my arrows
why
back.
did you do that?
Die
Yeah.
so I can steal my arrows back off your body.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I imagine there will be some of that frustration in the new one too. But we'll see, because it does seem quite a bit different. But I'm hoping it still has some of the same vibe, at least, of like the way you play, even if it's a different planet. I want similar
Yeah.
gameplay at least, because I'm
I'm
enjoying
sure
that
it
part so
will.
far.
I
Mhm.
hope.
Not following the story at all, just building my camp. Like, oh yeah, we have a son. I found a thing.
We're like, oh yeah, we do one thing for him, and then we're gonna go out in like another week again to go find another thing. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll find him eventually.
We found a lot of cloth, though.
Yeah.
A lot. That's all we wanted, really. That's what we went out for. I mean, yeah, we
True,
were
that's all
looking
we
for our
needed.
son.
Yeah. We were looking for little Timmy, Tommy,
Tommy, I think?
whatever
Yeah,
his name was.
yeah.
Whatever our
One of the
kid's name
two. Yeah.
was. I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we find him.
Yeah.
Eventually. We're really good parents.
Yes, definitely. Definitely great parents.
Mhm.
So another game that I'd like to discuss that I'm unfortunate I just found out the other day is gonna only be on PS5, so I might have to play on the PlayStation 5, even though I get like almost zero time to
Oh.
play on it. But I might just wait until it comes out on PC if it does. They did the same thing, I believe, with Returnal, because I played that on PC, and it's the same developers, so it'll probably happen eventually. But that's going to be out on April 30th of next year, so that's pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to wait for PC. It depends on if it looks like they're actually going to do that or not, and then maybe I'll decide.
Mhm.
But it's going to be a third-person shooter, which I'm not super into shooters, but I'm down for them if they're good enough. Like story and gameplay and spooky vibe usually is what I'm looking for. But
Same.
there are some exceptions. Um, but it also will have roguelite elements, which I've been getting a lot more into, like roguelikes and roguelites. Mostly roguelites so far, but I'll probably eventually play some actual roguelikes. We'll see. But I've been getting more into those, and so I feel like I'll probably enjoy it. We'll see. But I'll play it if it comes to PC. I'll think about it if it's on PS5 only. I'll consider.
Probably won't because I don't even have a PlayStation anymore. So, oh
Oh
well.
yeah, that's true. Hopefully it'll come out on PC then.
Most games usually do after
Yeah,
a little while if they're PlayStation exclusives, like, but I don't know.
Yeah, they've been doing that with a lot of PlayStation games lately, so I'm assuming they will, but who knows when or if.
Yeah.
It'll probably happen, but you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to play that one. It's like supposed to be like a lost off-world colony on a different planet. And it sounds interesting. You discover the story through like lost holograms that you find around the world by adventuring, which I love adventuring in games. So I think it'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that, and it's not even that far away. Hopefully we'll get PC within like a year, but I'm not gonna bank on that.
Yeah, usually it takes a bit of time, but
Yeah.
I mean, if there's enough demand for it, maybe it'll be sooner than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've known a game. Well, I guess I don't pay attention to games that are only on console. So,
Yeah. That's fair. I prefer PC, but I'll play it on a PS5 if it's seems good enough to be worth it. But I think now that I know all the like Horizon games are coming to PC and have been on PC now, I'm imagining the next one will be too. So I'm not even gonna worry about getting on PlayStation for that game, but we'll see on this one. But there's a game that I did get a demo of called Pragmata, which is a Capcom game. I don't normally play those very often.
Yeah, me neither.
But it looked interesting enough that when I saw that there was a demo, I'm like, okay. And it's there are cool aspects to it. I think it's interesting. It's a little unsettling looking at the child character, but she is an android. You play as Hugh, which is I think a human dude, just in a suit, like a spacesuit thing. And then she's a child android. I couldn't think of the word again, even though I just said it. But you fight against robots that were created by, I don't know, maybe the same people that made her. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but like you can either have her hack it to, I mean, that's the best way to kill them, really, because it takes forever with just a gun. But you have her hack it, and it like opens up its like compartments, and then you have to shoot them. And there's like different challenges with each one. But it was decent. I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if I had played it on controller. But I didn't want to go look for my controller. There were some controls that I think were a little funky, but they're remappable, so that's not a deal breaker. But that one also releases very soon on April 24th. So that one's also around the same time. And there's also a demo out. So if anyone even is remotely interested, I would probably recommend playing on controller if you at all enjoy playing on controllers. Because I think that would be the better option, but it's doable on mouse and keyboard. I did it. And apparently you find out your time at the end, like how quickly you beat it. I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's like your personal record is 27 minutes, and I'm like, wait, what? You want me to do this again and try to do better? Because if I do this again, I'm going to go exploring every nook and cranny. Like, that's the only way I'm doing this again. I gotta see all the secrets. Get all the loot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one looks pretty decent. I don't know if I'll buy it. I probably won't. I don't know. We'll see. It's like kind of ish my thing, but also not enough that I'd want to spend a lot of money on it if it ended up being more than like $20 or $30. I don't know if I'd even go to 30. We'll see.
Yeah. It's not really my thing, but I mean, I like that it's a horror game, but I'm not really into Souls-like, so I mean, I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for those people who are excited for it, but the most I'll do is watch a playthrough of it.
That one's not a Souls-like, it was Pragmata, it was the Capcom one.
Oh, it was the Capcom, that's right.
Yeah, it's also kind of not my thing. I'm also not usually into Souls-like, though, either, but
yeah,
I might try a few. We'll see. Depends how good they are. I'm trying to challenge myself more with games and play the ones that I don't normally play because I don't expect to be good at it. But it has to be a good enough game to be worth it for me, so I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see. The little girl kind of upsets me a little bit, so I don't know if I want to. But that's the main thing, is she just looks too not like a child and too perfect, and it's weird. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Like a doll.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strange.
Yeah, games that have stuff like that is kind of weird.
But I don't know.
I don't know either.
But there are some Souls-like I'm considering trying. Um, there's
Not me.
there's one called Decrepit that is like a horror game type thing that's Souls-like, and it's kind of like a dungeon crawler, um, which may be a little bit different from most Souls. Like, I don't know. I haven't played them, and I've only watched people play it, and I haven't really thought to, pay much attention to whether I think it's like a dungeon crawler or not. Um, but what's really impressive about it is that it's made by a solo dev in a new indie studio, and it looks really good considering that. I mean, like, I wouldn't think that it would be a solo dev looking at the trailer. It looks like a Souls-like game, like 100%. That's what it looks like. So I was shocked when I found that out, but I'm like really impressed. It's made by Jammerdoll Studios. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I probably am not. And that comes out in 2026. So I may try that. I'm not super into Souls likes, but I might try it if it looks good enough once it comes out. Probably watch Sean play it first. Force him to. We'll have to make him play it so that I can watch and see if I actually want to play it or not.
Yeah. I'm very much indecisive about games like that. Like, I'll probably watch a playthrough, but that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not like if I don't really like the bosses that I have to do over and over and over again type of thing. And
Yeah,
so I don't like fighting games as much too. So
yeah, that's
I do
fair.
like I'm okay with like some shooting games even though my aim sucks, but yeah. The whole like I don't know. I guess some of those have some shooting, but I'm not good enough for me to want to play because I'd be like on something forever. I don't know.
Yeah, those types of
Yeah,
games can be really
rude.
difficult. Oh, hydrate.
Jesse's
That's a
like,
good
I have to
idea.
have someone to carry me. That's
So,
true.
I'm out of water almost.
everyone hydrate.
Okay.
um, did either of you guys see the trailer for Coven of the Chicken Foot? Because it looks super
Uh,
cute.
yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
I think we all would enjoy that one. It's really cute and like witchy, but also like medieval. Um, and it supposedly has like a bit more dark stuff to it. And it looks like maybe your little ally guy might at sometimes not be your ally. I don't know. It's what it looked like in the trailer, but it looks really cute, and I want to try it. You play as this like old lady witch with chicken feet.
Yeah,
It's
I love
super
playing
cute.
witches, especially if it's like leaning more into like the older, like more creepy witches and not so much of like the sorcerer witches. Like I love sorcerer witches, don't get me wrong. I love a
Yeah.
good sexy witch, but I also love a
Yeah.
good classic old hag.
Yeah,
Oh yes,
classic old
the
hags are great.
bog witch, man. Or oh, what's the the Russian one?
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Baba Yaga.
Hmm.
This is kind of what that gave me the vibes of. Like, as soon as I saw the trailer at the very beginning on the Game Awards, I was like, is that Baba Yaga? Because that looks like Baba Yaga. But then the more, like, she, or at least gives vibes of Baba Yaga because she has the chicken foot hut. Um,
Yeah.
I think it's just a coven, probably started by Baba Yaga, but I don't know how much it gets into that at all. I think you just are a coven of the chicken foot witch. I don't know if it goes deeper into it or not. We'll see. But I think it's mostly going to be about your adventure and not so much about your past, it seems like. I don't know. Or like the coven that you're a part of. I think it's more so
Mhm.
just about your adventure with your little creature friend that is both unsettling and adorable. I really want to play that one. It looks so cute. It's like more cartoony for sure, but I love the cartoony ones sometimes, so I'm here for it. Cartoony and dark. Best combination.
Yeah.
And it seems to also use a lot of like environmental storytelling, so it's like there's not really any communication because you don't share language with your creature. So it's all through the environment around them and like the movements that they make to each other. Like they have to learn to communicate without words, and it's really cute. So it's kind of like similar to the Out of Words one, but not a love story. And darker for sure, probably. I imagine so.
Seems like it. Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play that. I think it's only one player though. I think the creature is only ever controlled by like the programming that they put into him, which
Yeah, it seems
smoothly
like it.
learns from your play style and adapts to the way that you play and starts like mimicking you sometimes, but also has its own like personality. So I'm excited to see that.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds really cute. I love cute, unsettling things.
Yeah, me too.
Some that I'm less excited about, though, me and Sarah, you talked about it a little bit, or we talked about it a little bit together, like right after the Game Awards, something like that. The ones made by Wizards of the Coast. Exodus and Warlock.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic about Warlock just because I would like to find a reason to want to play a Warlock. It looks
Yeah.
interesting. It's one that I feel like hasn't like needs a little bit more exploring. It's very lore rich class, so I think it would be a good one to play a video game as. But I again, that's cautiously optimistic. Exodus, I don't know how I feel about that one. There's some stuff that makes me think that it might not go great. The studio head, which this is like a brand new studio from Wizards of the Coast, the studio head stepped down like a few days after the trailer released on the Game Awards. James
Yeah,
Olin.
which is really suspicious to me anyway.
Yeah, it makes me, I mean, like Wizards of the Coast has lost so many people lately. And it just feels like it's kind of following a trend of people either leaving or being forced to leave. I don't know what the situation is, obviously, but he says that he feels like it's in good hands and he's done everything that he can do on the project, but I don't know, like, that it's still like more than a year away. It feels like a really long time to just step back from a project that you were there for from the very beginning. You know, it's strange to me, and that kind of makes me feel like it might not turn out great, especially considering their recent 3D tabletop endeavor.
Yeah, it's very like I'm gonna have to wait and see on it personally. I'll see like if there's a demo or anything, I'll play that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wait until I buy it to see reactions, to see reviews, to see playthroughs from other people. That goes for both Exodus and Warlock. I will say the thing that I'm not at all excited about for Warlock is the fact that you can't even choose your patron, which is kind of the whole
Oh.
reason that you play a Warlock. You're kind of just stuck with what you get.
Oh,
And
interesting.
I do not like that at all. And that makes me think that you're
Yeah.
going to be kind of just like put into a whole bunch of other decisions that maybe you don't necessarily want to make
Which
and
isn't the
maybe you
spirit of
want the freedom
D&D.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why like Wizards of the Coast in general, I'm excited that Larian got away from it.
Yeah.
Because
Well, for sure.
obviously they're trying to control things more.
Yeah.
than they should, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it'll be good, but they also, the person that they are bringing in is a former Blizzard exec, um, which makes me even more nervous
Yeah.
about it because, I mean, one, I am interested in playing absolutely zero Blizzard games, so that's not really a pull for me. Um, but also, there's been a lot of controversy at Blizzard in the past years. Um, there is nothing I could find linking him to that controversy, but you never know. He was at least there for it.
Yeah.
Um, but who knows how he acted during it, so I'm not going to make any assumptions about that. But I, again, cautiously optimistic. Like, hoping it'll be good.
Yeah.
But I don't
We'll
fully
see.
expect it to be. Either of them, really,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
especially
I
Exodus. Now
yeah.
a little bit less Warlock because I don't like the no freedom to choose. I want to
Yeah,
choose
I
my
don't really
story.
I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words, but I think that Wizards of the Coast needs to reevaluate some of their decision making. And I think that they need to watch some other studios like Larian, and I think that they need to maybe copy some of the ethics that Larian is putting into their company. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. I think that they have proved that just creating something you're passionate about rather than trying to satisfy a market of however many people you can possibly get
Yeah.
is clearly the way to go because people are playing them
Mm-hmm.
consistently.
Yeah.
um, but speaking of a great game that has won a recent Game Award, um, sadly had Indie Game of the Year and debut game revoked. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I understand, but I have mixed feelings. Like, I'm obviously very against the use of AI. I'm an artist. I
Yeah.
would be crazy not to be. But they didn't win Indie Game of the Year because of a random background texture that was changed after 5 days of being out. They won because
Mm-hmm.
they made an amazing game. Like, it had nothing to do
Yeah.
with that one texture that was, again, there only for 5 days. Like, I just
Yeah,
feel
and it
like
was
it's
only
not
supposed to be a
relevant.
placeholder, I think, from what they said, and even
Yeah,
that,
and
it
it
just
was like
kind of
a.
like they missed it in the final sweep of checking and making sure that there was nothing in the game that wasn't supposed to be. And like obviously I don't really agree with the placeholder thing. Larry and themselves have even said recently that they're doing that for Divinity, but it is for the very early concept phases of the game, like literally so much as, well, what would an orc with four arms look like? You know, that sort of thing. Like, so that way they can quickly have a visualization for something rather than spending a couple days on drawing it or, you know, making it in a program. What Claire Obscure did, again, don't really agree with, but I think that they handled it in a way that was correct. When they realized it was there and people were talking about it, they took it out of the game immediately. And they apologized for it, and I don't think that I didn't feel like they were hiding it. And so for them to have won two awards at Indie Game Awards, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, we're taking away your award because you had AI in it and you were hiding it." It's like they weren't hiding it. This was a thing that had happened after release, and that was known. And so I don't know. I just think the whole thing's kind of weird and sus.
Yeah. I don't know. And there was no AI in the game when they submitted for Game of the Year. Like, they.
Mm-hmm.
It was gone before they even submitted their names or anything like that. So, like,
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Not to say that the runner-up Blue Prince doesn't deserve Game of the Year because I have heard it's amazing. I played it a little bit and
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I just didn't get to finish it.
Hmm.
It's a great game, and I imagine it's even better when you actually get to finish it. Um, but I just feel like it's not the reason that they won, so I don't feel like it should disqualify them considering the situation that they immediately removed it. Like, just feels like a stretch to me, even though I am against AI, very much so. Like, I don't know. It feels
Yeah.
kind of mean. And they did so good. Their
Yeah.
game is amazing. And the
Hmm.
music. The music
I feel like
is
it sets a weird
top notch.
precedent for being like games having awards being given to them, and then like, at any point you can just have it ripped away just because at one point in time they may have had AI in their game. I don't know. The AI witch hunting is a little bit too much for me. I don't agree with it because like environmental reasons and also it's stealing from people. But there are certain things that just go over the top. People go over the top with. And I don't know. It just upsets me.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that upsets me.
Yeah. And then debut game was also revoked. That was given to Sorry We're Closed, which I hadn't heard of until after that. But
Yeah.
I think it's just not my kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it just never came across my screen. But I hadn't heard of that one, but it was given they were given debut game in place of Claire Obscure. Apparently they were the runner up.
Yeah. I've heard good things about that one. I haven't played it myself, but like it does have really good reviews. It has LGBTQ representation in the game. It has some good stuff. So I feel like, good on them for winning it, but also like it sucks for Claire Obscure at the same time. However, they did win a lot of awards at Game Awards, so it's like, they didn't win anything at Indie Game Awards, but at least they won at the
That's
Game
true.
Awards, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
true.
Sorry We're Closed. It looks pretty interesting. It says it's
Mhm.
story-driven survival horror game about demons, angels, and what happens when both sides collide.
Yeah.
Maybe I just never ran
Looks
into it then.
also says eccentric.
I mean, it looks really cool, actually. Like, there's a demo for it, so I'm gonna
Yeah, there's a
download it.
demo, yeah.
It's on sale right now
Okay.
until the 5th.
Interesting. I'll add the demo to my library. Might as well.
Yeah.
Again, demos are free.
Hmm. You may as well try it out. I don't
Yeah.
see a reason why
I
not
don't
to.
know. I never heard of Sorry We're Closed either, but then when you said it, I was like, I gotta look it up because that does sound like something that could be interesting to me. And so,
Hmm.
so I'm like,
Fair
looked it
enough.
up, and I was like, oh, it does say horror, so and horror's up all of
Yeah.
our alleys.
Yeah,
Yep. We love
It's
a good horror
eccentric
game.
too, and who
we
doesn't love
do.
some eccentricness?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll have to try that one. It does have overwhelmingly positive reviews, which is impressive. So, might give it a try
Hmm. Yeah.
on the demo. I don't know if I'll buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be a wish lister that sits for a while.
Yeah, I'll add it to my backlog and maybe I'll eventually get to it. We'll see. I have a long backlog.
I know.
Um, but one that I don't know much about. Sarah, would you want to tell me a little bit about the Star Wars games? Because I don't know a lot. I didn't pay that much attention to the trailers.
Yeah, I can talk about them a little bit. So one of them does kind of have a release date, but not really. It just says 2026 on it. So at least there's that. We're getting a new pod racing game. There was the classic pod racing game that I'm sure a lot of people remember. Like, I never got to play it. Josh loved it, played the fuck out of it when he was younger. I'm not sure if this is like a remake of that or if it's a completely new game. But it's set place after the fall of the Empire. And it has a single player campaign as well as multiplayer. I don't know if you can play the campaign in multiplayer. They didn't really have a lot of details on that that I could find. But yeah, I love being able to pod race. I'm not a huge like racing game person. I really just go for Mario Kart and stuff like
Same.
that.
Same.
But like having a pod racing game to me sounds like fun because I'm a Star Wars nerd, obviously. I have Star Wars tattoos. I'm committed. So, um,
I
but
remember playing I might have played the one that you said it's similar to that's
yeah.
on an old system or something, and I remember
Yeah,
that,
I
and I
can't
had
remember what it was that it came out for, but it was a pretty older game, so I never got to play it. I grew up very poor and I didn't have
Yeah,
any
same.
friends that had consoles. So I didn't get to play it myself. But they also like I remember going to movie theaters and they would have like actual like pod racing arcade booths that you could sit in. I did that one at least. I think it was released on PC at least somewhat recently, or on Steam anyway. I don't know if it was originally on PC. I have no idea. No clue. Um, but yeah, the other one doesn't have a release date. It is the spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic, which has been a long time coming. Knights of the Old Republic is one of the most beloved Star Wars games for good reason. It has amazing lore in it. The gameplay for the time that it was made was really good. Like if you try to play it now, like I have, obviously it's showing its age, but I mean it's still a really good game too. Fate of the Old Republic, it's supposed to be in early development right now, and they're saying it's supposed to come out before 2030. We'll see if that happens. The creator himself, the director of it, said, and I quote, "Don't worry about the not till 2030 rumors. Game will be out before then. I'm not getting any younger," end quote. So, if we can trust his word, I don't know. I don't really know who this guy is, but we'll see. I'm gonna be really excited if it does come out before 2030 because it's been a bit since I've had a good Star Wars game. The Lego Star Wars game is the last one that I can remember that I played that I really liked. But yeah, I'm hoping it like brings over the same vibe from Knights of the Old Republic, so that way we can get that sort of like classic good Star Wars game rather than what we've been given, which has been decent, but not the same.
Yeah. I've pretty much only heard positive things about that one. I don't remember the names of any other ones because you just don't hear about them that much.
the only
Yeah.
Star Wars game I think I remember playing was at my grandparents' house, and it might have been on like their N64 or something. It was a really old school looking one, and I wasn't that good at it. And it definitely was like the original movies. I don't know, some old game.
Yeah, probably that would make sense. For it to be the
I don't
old
know what it
movie
was
was
called.
if it was that on that old of a console, but I don't know what if any Star Wars games have been on that console. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know if it was the N64. It was an old console that my grandparents had it, but they did have an N64, and I've mentioned that, but
Thinking of Shadow of the Empire.
yeah,
I don't think I've played that. Maybe I don't
I
know.
remember it had the robot things with the four legs
Oh
that
yeah.
you had to, yeah, I didn't like it because I had to run from a lot of things.
um. But yeah, the I'm not really into racing games either. I might do
Oh
Galactic
yeah.
Racer. The Fate of the Old Republic might get me to actually try a Star Wars game. I remember playing one at some point years ago. I don't know which one, don't know on what console, don't remember. But I know I tried one at some point and it was okay, so it probably wasn't Knights of the Old Republic. Um But I just, because of that one time, I just never really felt the need to go and try and play another Star Wars game. So hopefully this will pull me into it because I do love Star Wars. Some of the movies weren't great, but I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last few I don't know. I grew up watching Star Wars, and I was even Queen Amidala for Halloween one year,
Nice.
and but the last few movies or so, I've like burnt
Yeah.
out my interest in
Rogue
some
One
ways,
was
so I
good,
haven't.
but
Oh, I liked Rogue One, yeah, but the other ones, like,
yeah, the other
yeah,
ones
I did
weren't great.
not really care for them, and so
There were
they've like,
parts of the movie that I liked, but overall, I
yeah,
don't think that
Yeah,
they were great. I think
same.
that they didn't have an idea of what they wanted going into the trilogy, and then every single time they had another movie, they were just like, yeah, let's just do whatever the fuck we want. And no one was talking to each other in the correct way, and it was just a clusterfuck. And now, because of it, so many people have been shitty and boycotted all of the other things that have come out. And so now we've had a whole bunch of other projects that have been canceled. And I could talk about this for hours, but I won't.
I know they've
I
had
know
a few
what
good
you mean,
I
yeah.
have
shows.
Star Wars tattoos. I'm committed.
Oh yeah, I know. Jesse's watched like all of the shows that have came out, and he's enjoyed most of them. I haven't seen any of them because the movies. Like,
Solo was good, okay? And then we're not getting another fucking Solo movie because no one fucking saw it. It makes me mad.
I saw it.
was it a
I
movie
don't
or was it a
remember
show?
liking it.
I liked it.
I don't
I
remember
thought we needed
disliking
another
it.
one. I really
I
wanted
just
Kira to be a Sith, and then we're never gonna get it because it didn't go over well.
yeah.
I
I
wanted a I
definitely
wanted female Kira Sith finally,
I definitely saw
and then
the
we didn't
solo
get it.
movie. I I didn't hate it. I know that much, but I just don't think that I was
I don't
as into
think I've
it
seen
because
that
it didn't
movie.
feel as Star Wars to me. That
Yeah.
was the main reason. It wasn't necessarily that it was good or bad. I was like I think I went into it with the expectation of it being more Star Warsy. Um, but I also just kind of don't remember much of what happened. So it was
I
so
mean,
long
it has the
ago.
Millennium Falcon in it. How much more Star Warsy can you get than that?
I don't know. I think it was just a different vibe to the show
No,
or
I know what you
movie.
mean. Yeah.
That was the main thing. But
I actually
I
didn't even know they had another
definitely
movie.
want to try the new games. I do think I'll try the Pod Racer one too, just because I do enjoy Mario Kart, so I know if it's nerdy enough and fun enough, I can enjoy a racing game. But those are probably going to be the few exceptions.
Whenever I'm
Yeah.
playing like a game that has a variety types of missions and quests with story and it has like its racing ones, I'm always like, oh, are you kidding me? I forget. I don't know. Like, Mario Kart every once in a while. Sorry, I have a cough, as you couldn't
It's all
tell.
good.
But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It does sound kind of fun, I mean, but I don't know.
Well, if we
We'll see.
enjoy
I
it
mean, we'll
enough,
get more
maybe we'll
information
force you
before
to
it comes
play
out.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if this game ends up having a pretty good story, I mean the other one, not the racing one. But
Yeah,
Yeah, Fate of the Old Republic, yeah.
I'm
yeah, the
sure it
racing
will.
one, I guess if it's like a every like if you could buy one copy and everyone plays or something. I mean, that wouldn't really work 'cause we don't all live near each other. Darn.
True. Yeah. Can't do couch co-op on that one.
Yeah.
That is how I prefer racing games though, which I think is why I like Mario Kart so much. Because I think that's what makes it more interesting to me is playing
Oh
against my
man, Mario Kart
friends,
makes
not just
enemies.
like I don't know.
Mario Kart makes enemies. Just for the
Yeah.
just for the game. You like get all angry for the game and then the game's over, you're like, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Let's have another drink.
Just during the game, you hit me with that shell? Just kidding.
um, one other game that had a new trailer was announced. I can't remember if it was announced previously and it was just a new trailer, but I think it was an announcement. Control Resonant. Control is getting a sequel coming in 2026. No definite release date other than that. But again, it's going to be just as trippy as the first one, if not more so, maybe. The landscape looks fucking crazy, which is awesome. Um, but yeah, sequel to Control. I don't have a huge amount to say about that because I didn't play it. I only watched Sean and Adam play it. Um, But it does look really good from what I've seen, so I imagine the sequel will also be very good. Hopefully. I don't know if I'll play it. I might just, again, watch someone play it, but it does look good, so maybe. We'll see. I might try it if there's a demo. It looks interesting, but I didn't play the first one, so I don't know if I feel like I need to play the second one.
I didn't really play very much of it. I think I might have downloaded it when it was free, and then I never played it.
Yeah, I own it now because I think it came with Humble Bundle, if I remember correctly, from like International Women's Day a few years ago from Sean. But I don't remember. I think that one's in it. But I haven't played it yet. There's still a few in that I haven't played, but I plan to. But I don't know. I don't know. It's not quite my kind of game, but I think it could be cool to at least play a little bit, or just maybe do one playthrough. But I don't know if it's one that I would come back to again after I've beat it. We'll see. But the new one also looks very different in some ways, if I remember correctly, but I also don't know if I remember correctly. It looks like the like combat seems a little bit different, but I could be wrong. I, again, did not play it. But we'll see how good it is, how interesting it is, how different it is. Next year, sometime. Sooner than that, though, I'm going to go ahead and talk about just a couple of games that are coming out before our next episode. Not any that were announced at Game Awards, just a couple little small games that could be fun. There are 2 coming out on December 24th, so it's very, very soon. Campoka is just a free cute game. It doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of like actual gameplay more than just cutesy stuff, and then there's a few little mini games, it seems like. But it's you customize your alpaca, create or collect memories, and use them to decorate your campsite. It's just a cute little game, and it's free, so if you like cozy games, could be a fun one. And then also on December 24th, Dodo Master looks like a silly platformer. It's a 2.5D platformer. And you play as a dodo bird that has had its eggs stolen and is trying to get them back by like exploring dungeons and swamps and shit. And it looks cute. I'm not a huge platformer gamer, but I might try it anyway. It looks really adorable. And I love dodo birds. They're so dumb.
Yeah.
But we have talked about a lot of our goals, and so since it's been nearly 2 hours now, we're gonna go ahead and end it. And next time, 2 weeks from now, we have the 5th of January, we will be back for our 30th episode, where we're going to discuss some older games. All of our games that we play up to then are going to be at least 5 years old. And we'll have some more to discuss about them. Some of them are also tied to games that were announced at Game Awards or got new trailers. So we'll be discussing those in more detail later on. So look out for that. I will not be doing my Baldur's Gate stream the next 2 weeks because holidays, so I won't have one tomorrow or on the 30th. I will be back on the 6th, most likely, as long as I don't get sick again as soon as my daughter goes back to school, because I swear to fuck, I've been sick enough.
Me about it, yeah.
But I should be back on December 6th for Baldur's Gate stream, 10 a.m. Pacific, on Tuesday, the 5th. So keep an eye out for that. If not, if I end up not doing it, I'll post on Instagram, but I probably will be there. And I think that's it. So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks, guys.
Cheers and good night.